The 2016 Prime Minister's Resignation Honours are honours awarded following the July 2016 resignation of Prime Minister David Cameron. The life peerages and other honours were issued as two separate lists by the Cabinet Office on 4 August 2016, and all honours were gazetted as one list on 16 August 2016. This was the first Prime Minister's Resignation Honours since 1997. On the 22nd of July 2016, it emerged that officials in the Cabinet Office and the House of Lords Appointments Commission had blocked the list, citing ethical concerns about some of the intended recipients of honours, particularly those destined for the peerage. Many of the names of those honoured were leaked and published in the press on the 31st of July. On the 1st of August, Downing Street spokesperson said that the new Prime Minister, Theresa May, would not intervene in Cameron's resignation honours. Life peerages. Conservative nominations: Gabrielle Bertin, Olivia Bloomfield, Jonathan Cain, Camilla Cavendish, the Honourable Andrew Fraser, Jitesh Gadhia, Timothy Kirkhope MEP, the Right Honourable Ed Llewellyn OBE, Councillor Mark McInnes CBE, Councillor Philippa Rowe, Liz Sugg CBE, Charlotte Veer, Laura Wild, Labour nomination: Shami Chakrabarti CBE, Crossbench nominations: Sir Nicholas Macpherson GCB, Sir Peter Ricketts GCMG GCVO. Order of the Companions of Honour. Companion: the Right Honourable George Osborne MP for Political and Public Service. The Most Honourable Order of the Bath. Knight Commander: the Right Honourable Michael Fallon MP for Political and Public Service. Companion: Nicholas Howard OBE for Public Service. The Most Distinguished Order of St. Michael and St. George. Knight Commander: the Right Honourable Hugo Swire MP for Political and Public Service. Knights Bachelor: Andrew Cook CBE for Political Service. The Right Honourable Oliver Letwin MP for Political and Public Service. The Right Honourable Patrick McLaughlin MP for Political and Public Service. Craig Oliver for Political and Public Service. The Most Excellent Order of the British Empire. Dame Commander: the Right Honourable Caroline Spelman MP for Political and Public Service. Arabella Warburton MBE for Political and Public Service. Commander Helen Bower Easton for Public Service. The Right Honourable John Hayes MP for Political and Public Service. The Right Honourable Nick Herbert MP for Political and Public Service. Ramsay Jones for Political and Public Service. Tim Kiddle for Public Service. Daniel Korski for Political and Public Service. The Right Honourable David Lidington MP for Political and Public Service. Will Straw for Political and Public Service. Graham Wilson for Political and Public Service. The Right Honourable Gavin Williamson MP for Political and Public Service. Officer Julian Glover for Political and Public Service. Catherine Jenkins for Political Service. Neil O'Brien for Political and Public Service. Lena Peach for Political and Public Service. Thea Rogers for Political and Public Service. Alan Sendorek for Political and Public Service. Isabel Spearman for Political and Public Service. Sheridan Westlake for Political and Public Service. Natasha Whitmill for Political Service. Eleanor Wolfson for Political and Public Service. Member Adam Atashsai for Political and Public Service. Jessica Caniff for Political and Public Service. Martha Gutierrez Velez for Public Service. Richard Jackson for Political Service. Giles Cunningham for Political and Public Service. David McFarlane for Political Service. Richard Parr for Political and Public Service. Caroline Preston for Political and Public Service. Jane Robertson for Political Service. Nick Seddon, for political service. Nikki Shale, for political service. Kate Shower-Smith, for political and public service. Sean Story, for public service. Charlotte Todman, for public service. Laura Trott, for political and public service. Martha Varney, for political and public service.